Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name's Josh. This is going to be a super quick Sunday video, mainly because I wanted to try out my new microphone, but I'll also be answering the question which most people ask me straight away when they're looking to sell, either online or more specifically on Amazon, and that is, how can I find the first products that I'm going to sell? So I know that I want to do this, but I've got no idea what I'm going to sell. So mainly this will be, as I said, new sellers. If you already have an existing e-commerce business or an existing retail business, so like your traditional, I've got one on the high street or a random toy shop in the back arse of nowhere, the answer for you, I'm going to get to very quickly. Sell what you already sell, just sell them online. If it's popular on Amazon, sell it via FBA because you're probably going to be able to make either the most margin or alternatively the highest volume of sales like that. If it's not popular or you don't want to take any capital risk, do it seller fulfilled, so you can do that either FBM or SFP. If you don't know what that is, check out my other videos on the fulfillment terms, but that is the quick and simple answer for you. So just sell what you already sell them on Amazon, problem solved. Now, I know that this won't apply to most people, it didn't apply to me when I started, so for those, stay with me, we'll cue the intro and then I'll get into it more in detail as to how you can find the products which you want to sell. Okay, so if you're still with me, I'm guessing that you're a brand new seller and you're looking for your first products to sell on Amazon. Now, this is a very easy question for me to answer, but a very hard one for you to find the answer for, which is a bit of an oxymoron, but I'll explain. I cannot tell you the products which you are going to sell. Because if I did, within 5 minutes or within an hour, you'd have hundreds of new sellers selling it. Obviously, probably not with the amount of reach that this channel's got, so maybe I should just tell you products which you can sell, but you get the idea. The whole point of it is that everyone has to go off and do their own research and find the products which they're going to sell. But what I can tell you is I can give you a guide so that you can find it within the first 5-10 minutes. Now, the easiest way that you will probably find to do it is, have you got a specific hobby, preferably if it's quite a niche one, would be advantageous, or have you got a product which I like to buy on Amazon? For example, do you like to buy dog treats on Amazon? If you do like to buy dog treats on Amazon, perfect. Why? Is it because they're not sold locally? Perfect. So you know that there is a gap in the market from all local people and people have to go online to buy these specific dog treats. So what you're going to do is you're going to find out who the manufacturer is and you're either going to buy them direct from them if you've got the capital, or if not, you're going to buy them through either online or retail arbitrage. If you don't know what that means, check out my other video, I did cover that briefly. So that's the answer for you. So you're going to, if you have a specific product or hobby which you like to buy, you're going to start selling them. This also has the advantage because you've got market knowledge. You've got product knowledge. You say that, I know I liked it because of this. So because I've liked it because of this, I'm going to start to sell it. And hey, wait a minute, this is an alternative to that, and I like that because it does the same thing as this did. So I'll start to sell that as well. And that's how you start to get your foothold and then you start to build your business from there. So that's how you're going to find your first products. Now, I wasn't in this camp. I didn't really buy anything online specific. I also obviously went into stores, I bought random things, but nothing that I could say, do you know what, I've got either a passion about this or quite a lot of product knowledge, so I'll be able to make this product work for me online. The next question that you need to answer is, how am I going to find a product out of all of the various categories which are popular? And the way that I would recommend to do that is by buying a wide range of almost anything that you can get your hands on. Now, you're going to do this targeted because you obviously don't want to buy dead stock that will never sell. So the way that I would recommend doing this is check out my online or retail arbitrage video where I go to show people how you can do that. And what you're going to do is you're going to buy a wide range of products which are well ranked and then slowly start to narrow them down until you find products where, hey, I sell these a lot and I sell them for a good enough margin for me to be able to build a business from this. Won't take very long. Probably within your first 2-3 shipments that you send into Amazon, you'll start to find products which you want to sell, and that's how you're going to move your business forward. Okay, and your alternative option, the one that I would recommend probably the least, is that you can go into Amazon's best sellers list. So you can say, for example, I bought this microphone that I'm using. This was the number 2 ranked microphone. I can know that it's from Samsung and it's a Q2U microphone. I also know that I believe it was a Cartoid microphone, but you can't quote me on that. You'll probably know better than me. So because of that, I can either say, I really love this brand, I'm going to start selling Samsung, perfect. Hopefully I can sell this microphone, but chances are it's probably too competitive for me, so I need to look at one that's slightly less popular in their product range. Alternatively, I can say, hey, I really like the fact that this is a cardioid microphone. I like the fact that it gives a more crisp, clear audio. So I'm going to look at alternative brands which aren't as saturated as this one is and start to sell them online instead. So as I say, you need to either be focusing in, once you find products which you like in the bestsellers list, you need to either focus in, let's pick up this brand and I'm going to start selling this brand, or let's pick up similar products to this. If you start to go down that route, there is a slight next lane over, if you like, a slight sidestep from there, and it's one that I'd only recommend if you have a lot of capital to invest. So you need quite a lot of money to be able to put up front and take a punt on it. Now this has got by far and away the highest upside for you, but also has by far and away the largest risk. I would really stress to be cautious if this is the route you're going to go down, but I'll explain it anyway. This is what most of the Amazon courses try to preach towards people, and I hate it because I find it far too risky and unnecessary when you're first starting out. And that is, I know that this specific type of microphone is what I want to sell. This is the one that I like, and I'm going to make it my own brand. So the way that you would go about doing that, just so you briefly know, is you would either look to Alibaba, because that's where your Far Eastern manufacturers all advertise to Western consumers like ourselves, and you'd ask them to be able to make you one and put your branding on it. So you'd have to buy to the MOQ, etc. So that's probably going to cost you around a couple of thousand, 5,000, 10,000 pounds, depending on what products you're asking them to make. So it's a large investment on that side. The other issue that you've got is that to sell them legally in the UK as of right now, you need CE testing, which is the European standards for safety. And that can cost you thousands. It can cost you thousands if it's an electronic product to make sure that it's safe for consumers to use. Not a problem if you're experienced in the marketplace. It's just another hurdle for you to overcome. Massive problem if you're inexperienced and you've just bought 10,000 of them and actually it's not legal for you to sell these. So, as I say, that is the alternative way that you can do it. However, just be sure that you're very aware of this marketplace is stable, it's not a trend. This marketplace has good margins for me. This is a product which I will be able to A, get manufactured, and B, continue to manufacture in the future. And also this is one that I'm confident where I know the testing procedures. If you're not, you can find them. But that's the alternative way. So you've found products which you want to sell, and then you're going to make them yourself. I hope you found this helpful and slightly interesting. I will try to cut out all of the endless waffle that I tend to do. If you've got any questions, leave them down below. I'd be more than happy to help you. And then I'll be back in the week with future videos, and I'll also jump back in, and each Friday from now on moving forward, I'm going to do a video where I show you retail or online arbitrage products which I found that day which you can sell for the following week and make money on. Thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day.